Imagine waking up each day feeling sharper, sleeping more deeply, and knowing your body is equipped to fend off illness, all simply from the choices you make at the kitchen table. While it may sound like the latest wellness trend, this is not about chasing fads or subscribing to the buzzworthy diets of the moment. This is about embracing science-backed nutrition, functional foods that do more than just fill you up. They become partners in boosting your focus, improving your sleep, and strengthening your immune system. In 2025, our understanding of food has gone beyond calories and vitamins. It's about harnessing food as a powerful tool to optimize every aspect of your health. Let's take a deep dive into the heart of this transformation, the 10 functional foods that are set to redefine nutrition as we know it. First on our list is turmeric, a golden-hued spice revered for centuries in Ayurvedic and Asian culinary traditions. What makes turmeric extraordinary is a compound called curcumin, renowned for its potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Over the past few years, scientists have confirmed that chronic inflammation is at the root of many diseases, everything from heart disease and diabetes to mood disorders and even cognitive decline. Curcumin can help counteract these processes, but here's the trick. On its own, curcumin isn't readily absorbed by the body. When combined with black pepper, however, its absorption skyrockets by as much as 2,000%. It's a simple culinary tweak that has the potential to lower your daily inflammation and support long-term brain and joint health. Next, consider the humble container of Greek yogurt. Creamy, tangy, and versatile, Greek yogurt is a fermentation marvel. It's packed with live probiotics, friendly bacteria that fortify your gut. An optimal gut environment is now known to be the cornerstone of not just digestion, but whole-body immunity. Over 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. A daily serving of Greek yogurt provides protein for muscle repair, calcium for strong bones, and that all-important array of bacteria that help your immune system fend off illness and recover more quickly when you do get sick. Blueberries, those small dusky spheres, hold a secret to mental sharpness. Rich in anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant, blueberries help counteract oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain. Over multiple studies, older adults who consume blueberries regularly have shown improvements in memory and executive function, the very skills that allow you to plan, focus, and remember. Whether blended into a smoothie or sprinkled over your oatmeal, blueberries deliver brain support in every bite. Chia seeds might be tiny, but they pack an outsized nutritional punch. Just a couple of tablespoons add crucial fiber to your diet, a nutrient that not only supports healthy digestion, but also helps regulate blood sugar and keeps you full for longer, making snacking less tempting. Chia seeds are also an excellent plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids and protein. Together, these support brain health, heart health, and provide steady energy throughout your day. Fermented foods, think kimchi, sauerkraut, kombucha, and miso, enter the scene as microbiome champions. While they bring a delicious tang to your plate, their real value lies in their diversity of probiotics. A thriving gut microbiome does more than help you digest food. It produces neurotransmitters and communicates directly with your brain, influencing your mood, memory, and even how you manage stress. In 2025, emerging evidence suggests that a healthy gut may be essential for emotional stability and cognitive resilience. Oats are more than just a breakfast staple. Rolled, steel-cut, or instant oats contain beta-glucans, a special kind of soluble fiber that's been shown to lower cholesterol levels and stabilize blood sugar. For people seeking to prevent heart disease or type 2 diabetes, oats are a simple addition with profound health benefits. Beyond the numbers, oats are a slow-burning carbohydrate, meaning they provide sustained energy, ideal for both physical activity and mental clarity throughout the day. Green tea, long celebrated in Eastern cultures, is now at the center of Western nutrition conversations. The magic lies in its unique catechins, compounds that boost your metabolism, enhance fat oxidation, and act as powerful antioxidants, shielding your cells from damage. Regular green tea drinkers experience lower rates of cardiovascular disease and enjoy protection against cognitive decline. Replacing sugary or high-caffeine beverages with a mug of green tea can create lasting benefits, not just for your waistline, but for your brain and heart as well. Garlic, beloved in kitchens worldwide, is more than an aromatic base for your meals. It's a natural powerhouse of compounds that exhibit antiviral and antibacterial properties. Studies show garlic can shorten the duration of common colds, lower blood pressure, and may help reduce the risk of certain cancers. The sulfur compounds in garlic, such as allicin, support cardiovascular health by improving blood flow and reducing harmful cholesterol. Even a small amount of fresh garlic daily can make a noticeable difference in health markers over time. Salmon epitomizes the idea of food as medicine. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, salmon supports flexibility and function in every cell in your body, but especially in your brain and heart. Omega-3s have been linked to better mood stability, reduced symptoms of depression, improved joint mobility, and lower risks of chronic cardiovascular disease. In 2025, sustainability advances mean more options for responsibly farmed and wild-caught salmon, making this functional food more accessible than ever. Last but not least, avocados. Silky, green, and incredibly versatile, avocados are a nutritional treasure chest. They deliver heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, a spectrum of vitamins, notably vitamin E, and more potassium per serving than a banana. Potassium is vital for healthy blood pressure and balanced hydration. Regular avocado eaters experience lower rates of metabolic syndrome and tend to have smoother skin, better eye health, and more stable energy. Antioxidants in avocados help repair cell damage throughout your body, further underscoring their reputation as a true superfood. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how does it all work? According to leaders in nutrition science, foods like these do more than simply give you nutrients. They act as signals in your body, turning on or off certain pathways, triggering healing, reducing inflammation, supporting growth, and protecting against damage. Food literally communicates with your physiology, influencing how you feel, how you perform, and even how you age. Dr. Emily Hart, a prominent researcher at Stanford, puts it this way: functional foods don't just feed you, they trigger biological processes that protect and repair. Each bite of a functional food sends a cascade of chemical messages throughout your system. Eat yogurt, and you're bolstering your gut's defenses. Sip green tea, and you're activating detoxifying pathways and protecting your DNA. Spoon chia seeds into your oatmeal, and you're equipping your cells with the fiber, fat, and protein they need to keep you going stronger for longer. If you're skeptical, consider this. Decades of population studies point to the same simple truth. Populations that eat more functional foods, less processed, more whole, more diverse, enjoy longer lifespans, fewer chronic diseases, and a higher quality of life well into old age. And it doesn't require perfection. You don't have to switch to an all-superfood diet overnight or eliminate every treat. What matters is consistency and making small, sustainable changes. One meal, one snack at a time. Start simple. Instead of trying to transform your entire approach overnight, pick one food from this list and swap it in for a less nutritious option you already eat. Maybe you choose overnight oats instead of sugary breakfast cereal. Or you add a handful of blueberries to your afternoon yogurt. Or you spread a few slices of avocado on whole grain toast. Each small upgrade compounds over time. Your taste buds will adapt, your energy will stabilize, your mood will lift, and your body will thank you, often in subtle but cumulative ways. What's truly fascinating is that scientists are only beginning to unlock the most surprising powers of these foods. For instance, recent studies are focusing not on blueberries or turmeric, but on fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut, for their remarkable effect on emotional health, mood regulation, and memory in aging adults. Researchers have observed that seniors who include more fermented foods in their diets demonstrate slower memory decline and greater resilience against depression and anxiety. It's a stunning example of the gut-brain connection in action, a reminder that your mental wellness is deeply tied to what you eat. So if you're looking for that extra edge, better focus at work, sounder sleep at night, a more robust immune system during flu season, real measurable change doesn't demand radical restriction or complicated meal plans. It begins with the right tools. Armed with these 10 foods, you already have the building blocks you need. If you're worried you don't have time or resources to make changes, consider that most of these foods are accessible and affordable. Oats, garlic, and yogurt are available at every grocery store. You don't need fancy gadgets, powders, or supplements. Just ingredients that have stood the test of time and are finally getting the scientific recognition they deserve. Of course, nutrition doesn't happen in a vacuum. Pairing these foods with an overall lifestyle, adequate sleep, regular exercise, mindful stress management, and meaningful social connection creates a positive feedback loop that amplifies their effects. Each good decision seeds another. With every meal, you write your own health story. More vibrant, more resilient, and more attuned to what your body truly needs. It's easy to get bogged down by conflicting news headlines or overwhelmed by well-meaning advice. Should you count macros? Go low carb? Try intermittent fasting? The beauty of functional foods is that they transcend diet culture. They work in harmony with nearly every style of eating and every cultural tradition. Whether you're vegan or omnivore, gluten-free or Mediterranean, there's space in your routine for these powerhouse ingredients. Over time, the effects become evident. Maybe you notice that brain fog lifts by mid-afternoon, or you feel more rested after a good night's sleep. Perhaps you dodge the seasonal cold that used to knock you out for days, or your cholesterol numbers improve at your next checkup. It's all connected. Food is not just fuel. It's the most accessible, direct way to influence how every cell in your body feels, functions, and flourishes. And the journey is never about perfection. It's about progress. One swap, one new recipe, one extra serving of a food that works as hard for you as you do for your family, your career, and your ambitions. So, which of these 10 functional foods are you most excited to add? Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey and walnuts? The golden warmth of turmeric in your next curry or smoothie? The crisp snap of kimchi alongside a simple bowl of rice? The possibilities are endless and delicious. As you embark on this path, remember, you don't have to do it all at once. The key is to let your food choices reflect the value you place on your well-being, making room at your table for ingredients proven through generations and now through science to help you thrive. Become your own nutritionist. Experiment with combinations, flavors, and routines. Share your discoveries with friends and family. Build new traditions that honor both your heritage and your health goals. And most importantly, tune in to how you feel. The greatest reward of eating smarter is not just the promise of better focus, deeper sleep, or stronger immunity. It's the sense of agency and self-respect that comes from investing in your own well-being, one bite at a time. As we look forward and embrace the tools of 2025, let your plate reflect the wisdom of the past, the certainty of science, and the hope for a healthier, happier tomorrow. Here's to your focus, your rest, your resilience, and a revolution in how we nourish ourselves starting now.